Welcome to day 6 of my 30-day water fast. I'm Dave, and this is Dave Does Life. Today, day 6, I'm feeling pretty good. Not super great, definitely better than yesterday. But the but the insomnia is still there. I did sleep a little bit better last night, but I'm still not getting anywhere near 8 hours. But it is subsiding, so we'll take that as a win. I'll just briefly mention that I'm inside my shop today. The day before yesterday, it was 14 degrees out. Today, it is -5. So, like they say here in Ontario, Canada, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. But today's topic, I wanted to talk about my supplement stack, these supplements that I'm taking during the fast. When I did the 42-day fast back in 2019, I took no supplements whatsoever. I would occasionally take electrolytes with the water, uh, but that was it. This time is definitely different. I've already discussed this time. I've added exercising to the fast, and I've also added supplements. So I've got a significant pile of notes here. So if you see me reading, which you will, that's what it is. I'm reading off of the notes here of what these supplements are and why I'm taking them. There are going to be other supplements added to this stack after the fast. The reason that they're not included in this list is because during the fast, some of the supplements um, include proteins and things like that, which would interrupt the fast. For example, collagen powder. I can't take that during the fast. That will raise mTOR levels, which literally will stop autophagy. So I can't do that. And after the fast is over, then I'll go into the supplements that I'll be taking then. So to start, as I just said, I'm taking electrolytes every single day. It's in powder form, so I take one small scoop in the morning with my water, and then during the day, I'll also supplement my water occasionally with a pinch of salt to keep my sodium levels up. Now, the electrolytes help to basically maintain fluid balance, and something very important to me is blood pressure. It helps. I've noticed it definitely helps with fatigue and dizziness this time around. So electrolytes for me are absolutely critical. Again, this is not medical advice. I'm just stating what I'm doing for myself and what I think is appropriate. I also take vitamin D that also has K2 in it, 1,000 IUs per day. And that is specifically for bone health and immune health, bone support and immune health. And the K2 in there, helps keep calcium in the bones and out of the arteries. So 1,000 IUs of vitamin D with K2. I also take 500 milligrams of vitamin C every day. Now that's, as I said, just a couple of weeks ago, I turned 60. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, something like that. So the vitamin C helps with collagen formation, immune function again, and it helps to keep circulation flexible. A number of these supplements that I take are for circulation. I am completely paranoid of getting a heart attack. Heart attacks run in my family. I've had friends who have had heart attacks. As a matter of fact, we just had a friend up north who was showering, getting ready for work in the morning, had a heart attack in the shower and died on the spot. I am paranoid of that. So these supplements, a lot of these supplements are specifically for assisting with good circulation and heart health. So that was 500 milligrams a day of vitamin C. I also take 5 grams of creatine powder every day. Creatine, a lot of people will say, oh, you need to load creatine and then go on maintenance or cycle it or whatnot. No, not for me, anyways. I don't. I started with 5. I stick with 5 every single day. It just goes in my water in the morning and it's done. Now, this helps preserve muscle strength, especially in aging. Yeah, brain energy metabolism, something I should be concerned with. And it helps with muscle mass during aging. So very important to me. 5 grams of creatine daily. I also take L-citrulline, 5 grams per day. Now, this is along the lines of L-arginine, which I used to take. I don't take L-arginine anymore. I take L-citrulline. That is specifically for nitric oxide production, which supports better blood flow. Blood flow, circulation, and critically for me, exercise tolerance. So yeah, it's relevant for vascular health. So that's 5 grams of L-citrulline every day. And I also take, this is, by the way, a very short list. It may sound long, but it's not. I take zinc with copper, 25 milligrams a day. This, again, supports immune function, hormone balance, antioxidant systems, and the copper in it prevents an overabundance of zinc building up in your system. So that's zinc with copper, 25 milligrams a day. And then finally, NAC. This one was new to me. 600 milligrams, but I only take it Monday to Friday. You can go overboard with NAC, apparently. This is specifically for antioxidant defenses and liver detoxification. But the interesting thing is it boosts glutathione, which is critical for cellular repair. So that's it. In a nutshell, it's electrolytes, vitamin D with K2, vitamin C, creatine, L-citrulline, zinc with copper, and NAC. The NAC is only Monday to Friday. Everything else is daily. So one last thing I wanted to touch on here is how I do it. What I've noticed way back when I was very young is if I had a supplement stack like this every day, I started out by, you sit down or you go into your pantry or your kitchen or whatever, you get a bottle of this and you open it and okay, there's one pill. Then you got to go to another bottle. You open it, there's one pill. Then you got to go to this jug thing, get a scoop of this powder, put it in your water. Then you got to go get another scoop. I don't do that. It drives me crazy. It's a time suck. It's pointless. So what I do, I forgot to bring them out. What I do is I have little baggies. I should have brought them out. Little baggies that you can buy at the dollar store. And what I'll do is I've got about, I think it's 8 egg cups. The cups that you put, you could use egg cartons even. But the egg cups that you use for soft-boiled egg or for your morning breakfast? I've got about 8 of those. So I line those up on my desk. I'll open up, say, the jar of vitamin D pills, and I'll just put one in each egg cup. Then I'll open a jar of the vitamin C. I'll put one in each egg cup, and I'll go with all the pills that way. And then all I got to do is take one of those little plastic baggies that you get at the dollar store. You open it up, dump an egg cup into it, zip it. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. And before you know it, you got 3 weeks of pill baggies there. So when you get up in the morning and you need those pills, you just grab a baggie, open it up, pop it in your mouth, and you're done. It's takes less than 2 seconds. It's perfect. And I do the exact same thing with the powders. I get those little snack size Ziploc bags. They're small. I open a whole bunch of those and kind of balance them and set them all up, maybe 10 of them in a row. And then I'll get my creatine powder open, put one scoop in a bag, another scoop in a bag, one scoop in a bag, one scoop in a bag, like that. And then I'll open up the NAC, one scoop in a bag, one scoop in a bag, and just continue on like that. And then zip them all up. And then in the morning, I grab one bag of the pills, one bag of the powders, put the powder in my shaker bottle, and I'm done for the day. It takes seconds. So that's how I do it anyways. I find it super easy and efficient, and I don't get burned out on taking supplements because it's such a pain in the rear to open every bottle every single day. So that's it. That's where I am today, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Dave does live.